Ryan Christopherson, Kenya Cons, hanging out with Drake Bell.
What's going on, guys? How's it going?
Good. How are
Great,
you?
great.
Good to be here.
You know, check out Drake Bell's website at drakebell.com, on social media at Drake Bell, and you got 2 new music videos out this year, Honest and Rewind. And what can you tell us about those songs and why they're special and why they're so good?
I don't know why they're so good. Thank you though. But yeah, it's a new sound. It's kind of a new. It's like a whole new adventure that I'm kind of going on with this music and stuff. Cause yeah, it's definitely different than a lot of the stuff that I put out before, and I'm really excited about it. And the fans are responding to it well, so I'm excited.
Very cool. Well, that was my next question, was that there was a different vibe, different kind of sound to it. And was that kind of a natural progression, or did you want to try something new?
I mean, my music always evolves, and I'm always kind of trying new stuff. 'Cause as a music fan, I'm just so eclectic in what I listen to, and so I kind of try and make records that I want to hear, and yeah, so I don't know. I think it was just kind of a natural thing. Yeah, I didn't really consciously go, oh, I need to sound like something. I think it's just that's, I guess, where I'm at musically, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, speaking of your new music, you have Honest, the music video. The music is out. You know, what's
There's
that?
some new music coming out too. I got a new song with Lil Mama, which is awesome, that I'm doing. It's really dope. We worked on a show together, and then we just happened to collaborate on this song. It's really cool. And then a couple of other songs, like one called Slow Burn, one called First Thing in the Morning, and those will be out. The one that I'm doing with Mom is called Call Me When You're Lonely. So there's like a lot of new stuff coming out, and yeah, and so there'll be videos for those and stuff like that. But.
All right, so we were just talking about your music. Was it hard to transition from being a child star actor / artist with your music now that you're growing up? Did you grow with your fans, or was it kind of hard to transition?
That's the thing that's really cool, is my fan base has been able to grow along with me, you know, because I mean, we've really just grown up together, and yeah, so I've never really had that stigma of, oh, he's just a child actor or something like that. Yeah, it's just kind of been like a natural progression with my fans and stuff. It's been nice.
Okay. And I just wanted to say, I recently just seen a video on Twitter, not trying to bring up the old show Not Too Much for You or anything, but the house that Drake and Josh actually stayed in is getting
demolished.
Yes. Does that make you feel some type of way? Because as a Drake and Josh fan, it makes me, oh man. So
yeah, it's a bummer. Yeah, it's a bummer. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. That's sad.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, talking about balancing things, you know, how do you balance your music with maybe some of your acting opportunities or such like that?
It just is kind of what I'm doing at the moment. You know, I'm really focused on, excuse me, on music right now. But I had a movie come out earlier this year called Cover Versions with Debbie Ryan and Jerry Trainer and Katie Cassidy, and yeah. So I mean, it's just kind of, you know, I'm just always working. I just try and stay busy, you know. So
yeah. So music is where your focus is right now.
Yeah. But so yeah. So I mean, it's just kind of I mean, how do you balance it? I don't know. You just schedule it.
Yeah. Hey, you know, and have good people around you as well.
Right. Yeah.
You know, to help you balance things out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, we mentioned it before. Kenya mentioned and now I'll mention it. You know, we're big fans of Drake and Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you hear that all the time. But we're also big fans of the Amanda Show.
Oh,
you know, we really
go way back.
Yeah, we grew up with that. And our generation really looks fondly back at those two things.
Oh,
at
yeah,
those two
totally. It's
shows.
like how I look back at Kenan and Kel and all that, and all that, you know, everything. It's
exactly.
Yeah.
So with the Amanda Show, you know, working with Amanda Bynes, Josh Peck, you know, what was that like, and what was maybe your favorite sketch?
I really liked. I liked Tony Pajamas. I loved whenever we did that. I love Totally Kyle, obviously.
Totally.
Righteous. And the Hillbilly Moments. Those are great.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to pick. There's so many great. The Dare Show was so funny when, you know, I don't know. There's so many great sketches on that show.
Yeah, it's totally cool to have 5 favorite ones. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, right.
We went back on YouTube. And,
Judge Trudy.
Yes.
Oh yes, dancing lobsters.
Yeah,
We
bring in the
love-
dancing lobsters.
love the
So many great sound bites.
Totally.
We were having fun with that on the radio, and
Awesome.
and it was great stuff. So, just wanted to, let our appreciation be known for that show,
Yeah,
which
of course. Thank you.
to not
Thank
be
you.
forgotten.
Yeah, thank you. It's so rad.
So, as we're talking about that and talking about your music now, what in your career are you the most proud of from being on all that? Amanda Show and Drake and Josh, and now doing your own thing in the music. What are you most excited and most happy about in your career?
I guess. I think just whatever the last thing I worked on. I think it's. I mean, obviously, I'm really proud of the work that Josh and I have done together, and but I've been doing this for so long. It's hard to kind of pinpoint one thing that I think just like whatever the last thing I worked on was, whatever the last song or last project or something that I was able to complete and go out and perform and everything, I guess.
And just staying relevant. And
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's hard. It's like, what's your favorite song that you've written? I don't know, probably the last one I wrote because it's the
Right.
closest to me. It's the freshest in my mind. It's the, so yeah, I guess kind of whatever the last thing I worked on was.
Okay, that's fair. Well, getting into the music, what were some of the, I don't know, I guess the musicians who inspired you?
The Beatles, the Beach Boys, Rufus Wainwright, Queen. I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, it's
Yeah, I know.
an
I know with
encyclopedia
artists.
of music, so
Yeah.
it's hard to be like, oh, what artist inspired you? It's like everything in American music from the 1920s to now, like everything, man, everything.
Yeah, no.
Mozart, Beethoven.
For sure. I mean, it's always a mix of things.
Yeah.
Whenever you ask an artist that, it's always a mix of people because there's not just one
Yeah,
thing that you listen to.
totally.
You listen to a ton of different
Yeah,
artists.
and I'm such a music head that it's just, I mean, I listen to everything, so it's hard to pinpoint but for the most part, it's the top of the list. It's Beatles, Beach Boys, Elvis.
Yeah, no doubt.
No
We're
Doubt's
here.
good too. I like
Oh,
them.
yeah.
They're from Orange County.
Yeah.
They're from Orange County. They're from my hometown. I dig them.
I like how you rolled with that.
Yeah,
that was good. So, reminder, we're here with Drake Bell. Remember to follow him on social media at Drake Bell for all the news and updates and whatever, all the fun stuff you do on social media,
Yeah.
whatever that is. With short videos.
Yeah,
Keeping in contact with the fans is always
That's-
important.
Yes.
yeah, for sure.
My last question on Drake and Josh, it kind of goes with your music as well because you were able to perform the theme song,
Mhm.
you were able to perform on the show, and kind of those two worlds kind of intertwined in that show.
Yeah, I mean, it was really cool to be able to have an outlet for my music, to be able to, because I wrote the songs on the show and the theme song and anything else that we perform on the show is stuff that I wrote. We never had anybody write songs for the show, so that was really cool at such a young age to be able to have an outlet that you can, get your songs out and people believe in you and stuff.
I must say, that song is the theme song for Drake and Josh. It's one of my favorites.
Oh,
Thank
thank you.
I taught my
Yeah.
little sister.
Yeah, they
that.
just had this thing, like World Star just put out this, which had the best theme song, Big Time Rush, Zoe 101, Victorious, iCarly, or Drake and Josh. I'm like, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but what's cool is I did the Zoe 101 theme song, the Victorious theme song, the iCarly theme song, the Drake and Josh theme song, and is
A
that
lot
all?
of theme songs.
Right. We actually
I think there's one more that I did.
we actually
but
seen a video of you performing with
Miranda.
Miranda.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, because I'm on the
Got
iCarly
confused.
theme song.
Yeah.
Like
So-
on the extended version, yeah. Because
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, we seen a video of you guys performing together.
Mhm.
So
Live,
that was live.
Oh,
so that
right,
was pretty
yeah,
cool.
that was cool. That was at Nokia one year. That was
Yes.
really fun.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
And we may have been singing along to the Drake and Josh theme song just this morning.
Nice.
a few hours
All right.
ago. So bringing that nostalgia
Yeah.
back is
Well,
amazing.
yeah. Well, you should be singing along to it tonight at the concert where
Yes.
we're playing in Dundee at 8 o'clock at the Rock House in Dundee, Illinois. So,
Definitely.
Yes.
so if you guys are in Dundee, Illinois, you guys should come hang out at the Rock House.
Yes. And explain this, please, for me, because I seen this episode and I was a bit confused. There was an episode of iCarly where they were in the kitchen. It was their characters. Carly,
Miranda
Sam.
didn't know I was there. I was
Okay.
I just came and showed up on set.
Yeah.
And Dan was like, "Hey, go onto the set and do something."
That was
and I'm like,
amazing.
"Do something? I'm like, what am I supposed to do?" He's like,
Right.
"Man, just I don't know, just go on there and walk through the door and freak him out."
Yeah, and you're
And
like,
I was like,
I don't
okay.
know who she is.
I was like, "Megan, where's mom and dad? What's going on?"
That was great.
Oh,
that was,
thank you,
I
thank
love
you.
how you do that, and you were on Victorious as well.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
just like
yeah.
a pop up type of thing.
Yeah.
I love that you, keep in touch with the.
I love it. I love it,
Nickelodeon
man. I
thing.
mean, I grew up on that stuff, and so anytime I can go back, I just feel like a kid again.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel like a
I
lot
went
of the.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I feel like a lot of the Nickelodeon crew, you guys kind of not stay in that lane, but always kind of go back to that, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's cool over there, you know. So it's fun. Like I went and spent a week on Henry Danger, just hanging out, and I was actually shadowing to direct. But it's like getting to hang out with all of my old friends, you know, because it's all the same people that worked on Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
You know, if you go to the set of Henry Danger, it's all the same crew, it's all the same people. So
That's
you're just
amazing.
like, it's always great to go back. It's like going back to your old high school or your old neighborhood, and you
Right.
walk into the bar and you're like, "Oh, my friends are here.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, haven't seen you, haven't been." So
You
that's cool.
you mentioned shadowing directing. Are you looking into directing shows?
Yeah,
or-
I mean, I've directed a lot. I directed episodes of Drake and Josh,
Okay.
and a bunch of other shorts and little episodes of TV and stuff like that. So,
Okay.
yeah,
That's
I mean,
cool.
I love directing. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Oh. Well, that's something that I didn't know, so that's
Oh,
cool
yeah.
to know.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I directed the Really Big Shrimp, the last Drake and Josh movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Well, it's really cool, getting into directing, and this might work into my final question to you is what are you looking at going forward in terms of music, maybe getting more back into acting? What are you looking at going forward for your career? Any goals, any aspirations?
To just keep doing what I'm doing, just being able to continue playing out and getting on the road and putting out records and entertaining people.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to it.
Well, thank you very much.
We're looking forward to it. Fans, check out Drake Bell's music, and he's got this tour coming up, or not coming up. It's right now.
I'm in the middle. Yeah, yesterday was the first show, so it's pretty much coming up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
fair.
It's coming upon us. Yeah.
Here in the month of June, a lot of tour dates. Check it out on the website at drakebell.com, and social media also letting you know where he's at Drake Bell on all that. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
It was,
awesome.
It was
Yeah, thank
really
you
awesome
guys.
to be able to talk to you. And,
For sure.
And wish you the best of luck going
Awesome.
forward.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much.